Hello everyone. In today's video I figured we would make a dessert. So I'm going to make a dessert I haven't tried before. So let's make a panna cotta with strawberry sauce. I wanted to make a dessert that was very light and maybe something that I hadn't tried before. So that's why I decided to make a panna cotta. So I washed some strawberries here. We're going to actually make a strawberry sauce. The strawberry sauce is something that I'm going to make right out of my head. But the panna cotta, we're going to be actually following a recipe. Let me get my pot. The reason why I say we're going to make this out of my head is because I had bought some strawberries for this and someone ate half of them. So I decided that instead of using just all strawberries, I was going to mix fresh strawberries with a little bit of strawberry jam. So we're just going to dice these up to make the strawberry sauce. Panna cotta, I think, is a dessert that most of my family members will like. My daughter, as if you've watched any of my previous videos, doesn't like fruit in anything, any dessert. She'll eat it by itself, but she doesn't like it in things. So we'll just leave hers as a plain panna cotta, and if she wants to put like chocolate sauce or something on top of it later, she can do that. So my goal here is to make 4 of them and to put them in these glasses. It's not really for a special occasion or anything. Just thought it would be nice to make my family a dessert tonight. We don't usually have dessert most nights. I would say maybe a couple times a month. So I thought I would surprise them today. So let me finish dicing up these strawberries and then we will get to making the strawberry sauce together. Okay, so I cut up around a cup full of strawberries to start with. So to that, I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice. I find lemon juice brings out the flavor quite a bit. So I'm only going to put about a teaspoon to a tablespoon in here. I don't want to add too much. I have this on low to medium heat. Okay, so I have teenagers. And they opened 2 strawberry jams at the same time. And yeah. So we're going to try and use one of them up. So instead of adding sugar, I figured I would add some of my strawberry jam to this. Sometimes they don't look around before they open a new one. And then we're going to add a tiny bit of cornstarch to this. Probably about a teaspoon to a tablespoon. Mix that around before it gets too warm so it doesn't lump. And I think I might add just a little bit of water to this. Just so it makes a sauce. I added probably about 1/3 of a cup, 1/4 of a cup. Okay, so I'm going to let these simmer. I think I'm actually going to add a little pinch of salt as well, just to offset some of the sweetness. This will also offset the sweetness, the lemon juice. We'll taste it and see if it needs to be adjusted. So I could blend this into like a really nice sauce, but I think I'm going to leave the berries whole. They should cook down fairly good. I did slice them fairly thin, so we'll see. Hopefully I don't need to add any more cornstarch to this. So I'm just going to let that simmer for a couple minutes and let it cook down a little bit, and then we'll give it a taste. This is what it looks like right now. before it starts cooking down. It smells really good. Okay, so it's cooked down quite a bit here already. The colors started coming out of the strawberries. Love it when it starts turning red. It's really nice. Okay, let's give this a taste. I actually think it needs a little bit more sugar. Just a little bit. So I think I'm just going to put regular sugar in, just because I use jam. I'm going to use maybe a teaspoon. Teaspoon to tablespoon. There. I'll give you a look at what it looks like now that the strawberries are started cooking down and the color is really nice and vibrant. And then we'll go put it in the glasses. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I think it's the right amount of thickness because this is going to thicken a little bit more after it's cooled. I think this is good. Let's pour this into the glasses. Okay, let's see if I can do this without making a big mess all over. I feel like I should let this cool down just a little bit before sticking it in the glasses. I don't want to break my glasses. Let me see here. Just kind of stir it and let it cool down just a little bit. I did save one of the strawberries and I just sliced it just so I could put it on top as decoration later after it's all set. Panna cotta does take quite a bit to set. It says 5 to 6 hours and even better overnight. So we're going to see how long that takes. I'll probably show you what the finished product looks like in the glasses, but I probably won't show you the finished product just because it's going to take so long to set. I do know that I wanted to try this in a glass, especially for it being my first time making panna cotta. I know that it's notorious for sticking to a mold, so I didn't really want to stick it to a mold. I'm trying to think of what to use here. Let's use a little scoop. That's a really pretty color. Oh, I got a little bit on the glass. I can hear my cat snoring. So we're only filling 3 of these with the strawberry sauce. I had considered putting it in the top of the panna cotta, but then I would have had to wait to make the strawberry sauce until after the panna cotta was set, and I kind of wanted them to set together. So that's why I decided to do it first. I'll let my daughter put what she wants on top of hers. There we go. Okay, so how about we start making the actual panna cotta now? Okay, so I just pulled out all my ingredients here that we need. So I think we're going to bloom the gelatin first. I'm using Knox gelatin here. So it says to take 3 tablespoons of water and 1 packet and dissolve it in water. So we're going to do that first so it activates before the mixture is done here. It says to stir really, really well and then set it aside and let it activate fully. Okay, that looks good. So I'm just going to set that aside. Let me clean up my mess here. And then we're going to take, it says half and half, but I don't have half and half. I don't even buy half and half. So I'm going to use regular milk for this part. So I need 1.5 cups. I'm going to turn this on low. 1.5 cups of, this is 2% milk. One and a half cups. And then we need to add, let me see here, a tablespoon of vanilla extract or vanilla paste, whichever. I also thought I would do something a little bit different in this. I thought I would add a pinch of dark rum to this. I thought I had this left over from a different dessert, and I thought this would be great in this. So let me actually measure this out instead of guessing. We'll do about a teaspoon. And maybe a little bit more. There. You don't need to put rum in it. This is just something that I wanted to try. Okay, and then we need to add the salt and the honey. Let me see how much. 1/4 cup of honey. So we're just supposed to heat this mixture. This is not supposed to boil. So we need about 1/4 cup of honey. And then a pinch of salt. Pinch of salt. So we're just warming this through so it's nice and hot but not boiling. They're very specific about that in the instructions. So I'm going to give that a minute to start heating. Okay, in the recipe it says that once the mixture starts to steam like this, we take it off the heat and add the rest of the ingredients. So let's do that now. Smells really good. Okay, now it says to add in the bloomed gelatin and 1.5 cups of heavy cream. One and a half cups. So let's add the gelatin in first. This is the bloomed gelatin. It's all bloomed properly. Ooh. I'm just going to break that up with the whisk before I add the cream. Make sure I got it all. Yep. Dissolved. Okay. Now we're going to add the 1.5 cups of heavy cream. Mix it in. And then it says to pour it into your dishes. That was actually a lot more simple than I expected. It does take quite a bit, a long time to set though. So just want to make sure the gelatin's completely mixed. Okay, I actually put the glasses in the fridge so the strawberry sauce would set a little bit. So let me get those out. They look like they set decently. A little bit soft, which is good. Hopefully this doesn't mix in with them, but if it does, I think that'll be fine. But for looks wise, I'm hoping they don't. Okay, let's take another one of these. I'm really surprised there's no egg in this. I thought there would be egg in this. I have a feeling this is going to mix with the strawberries, but we'll see. If it does, well then it's a strawberry flavored panna cotta. Okay, I'm not sure how much this is going to make exactly, so I'm going to set this aside and we're going to try and fill these. I think, let's see how I can do this without getting it everywhere. Mixed a little bit. Yep, it's going to mix a bit. You can see right here it's already starting to mix. I probably should have let the strawberry sauce set completely before putting this in, but it's okay. It'll be like a strawberry flavored panna cotta. I'm okay with that too. Still looks really pretty too. And the strawberries that I sliced, I'll probably put them in a container and put them on top after these are fully set. I was hoping to do this a little nicer, but didn't quite work out that way. Sometimes you just got to go with the flow. There we go. Okay, let me get a cloth and try and wipe up these glasses a little bit. And then I'll give you a close-up look. Okay, I tried to clean up the glasses as best as I could. As you can see, it mixed just a little bit on the bottom here. But I think that'll be okay. Next time I make this, we'll make sure that I use something a little bit cleaner to put it in the glass and make sure the strawberry sauce is completely set, or put the strawberry sauce on top afterwards. So guys, I think this is where we're going to end the video. I'm going to put these in the refrigerator to let them set, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.